Hey man,
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. How was your day so far?
Yeah, it's been all right.
Mm.
Just yeah, working and just a normal day.
Amazing, amazing. It's a pleasure to have you, Pete.
Yeah,
So,
thanks.
Pete, your new single "Purged" was out a month back. So, I would like to tell a little bit on the songwriting and making of this new single.
Yeah. Well, I think John and I we wanted to do something a little bit more easier, a little bit more catchy.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, all my life I've been doing like mostly progressive, more technical, a lot of things happening all the time. So to me, InTheosis, we do a little, of course, a little bit of progressive stuff, but it's also fun to explore more of the, more straightforward, super catchy stuff. So yeah, we agreed to try to just, create a banger, a proper banger, which I feel it is.
Fantastic, fantastic. And your first single, Mysteria, came a few months back, and that sounded a bit more poppier than first, I would say. So I see a lot of changes in the sounding of these songs that you have come to so far. So do you have a proper like generic that you want to go through, or is just like diverse music that comes on your mind?
I think whatever I do, it will always be diverse. Um, but I guess this project will be sort of confined to a sort of like a modern metal
Yeah.
sound. So yeah, maybe you feel Mysteria and Purged is a bit, you know, different songs. To me, they make quite much sense together. Our next song, which will come out before Christmas, will introduce another element, which is rapping. So we are exploring, I wouldn't call it new metal, but it's definitely yeah, with some rapping elements. We have teamed up with a Norwegian rapper called Damien, incredible guy. So yeah, that's going to be yet another element. But I still feel that it's within this sort of kind of modern metal concept. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And what is the plan? Is it like going single by single, or do you guys have plan to come up with a full-length album someday?
Yeah, we'll probably do some more singles, and then it will culminate in a full album. Hopefully, yeah, I guess late 2025 or something like that. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And would you like to tell me how it all started between you and John? You being in Norway, John in the other side of the world in Australia. So how did it all happen?
Yeah, good question. Actually, we have met live in person just one time. That's some years back, in a mutual friend's bachelor party.
Mm.
John came to Norway for the bachelor party. I had never met John before, but my our mutual friend, he actually told me, Peter, out of all my friends that you haven't met, John is probably the one that you're gonna, want to talk to. So, somewhere down the line that day, there were obviously some beers involved. And we just basically ended up sitting in a bar, me and him, with everyone, all the other guys around, but we just ended up in a really deep conversation straight away. So that's sort of how we bonded, talking about life, about music, about traumas, about mental health. So yeah, we pretty quickly went deep. And then yeah, fast forward some years, he helped me out with some production on some of my music. And then he said, he wanted to do metal, because I mean he's a hip hop producer, but in heart he's a metal guy
Mm.
as well. So and he had never sort of done his own metal project, and then we just, okay, let's try to do it together. So yeah, that's basically the short story.
Fantastic, fantastic. And how do you guys look into the future of Entheosis?
Well, uh, I mean, as you said, being on the opposite parts of the globe, obviously it's a bit difficult to meet too often, and yeah, many projects, both of us, and families and kids and stuff like that. But the most important thing for us is to make music that we, you know, can really stand for and get that out into the world. But I really hope we can do something more as well. So who knows what the future brings, but we'll for sure be continuously releasing music and engaging with people. I mean, to us, making music also is about, you know, engaging with other people. So yeah, hopefully maybe we can do something live sometime. Let's see where it goes.
Fantastic. And with December single, you'll be having 3 singles with Mysteria, Purged, and the new single. But do you have plans to come up with an official video for any of these 3 singles?
Yeah, I mean, the videos we've done so far is just like promotional videos and you know, visualizers. I would love to do some proper videos. Problem is it usually costs a little bit of money to do it really well. But yeah, hopefully we'll do some awesome music videos on the coming singles.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And I know touring will be a big question for now, but are you guys looking something in the future to have something like this?
I, I I'd love to try. So let's see. It would be interesting to see what kind of setting that would be. Like, I mean, being on the two of us, like, yeah, do we hire a lot of people to come on tour, or maybe we're just two of us? Who knows? So, but yeah, now let's see what the future brings. It could be very fun to do. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And as we said, do you have plans to onboard new band members apart from the two of you?
Uh, no immediate plans here and now for you know, band members, but we will definitely, you know, our first feature now will be with Damien, as I said, on the next song. And then we also have other people in mind that we already want to involve. So other features and collabs will definitely be, but no plans to have like other members of the band per se.
Gotcha. And speaking of the songwriting, to speak about InTheosis songs, not just the 3 of these songs, but whatever songs is coming in the future, what is the topic that you're going to use for InTheosis? Is there something specific that you want to write about, or is it just diverse that you will be writing on?
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned a little bit, when we met the first time, we got quite deep straight away, and things that are dealing with traumas and with mental health issues, but also more like kind of religious traumas and yeah, how we view religion. And both of us are brought up in a, yeah, quite conservative and sometimes extreme environment when it comes to religiousness. So it's probably going to be within those themes most of our songs will be, and how we view the world and how we can make the world a better place with all our experiences, for better and worse, right? Learning from our mistakes, learning from our traumas, and becoming better human beings. So yeah, I guess something like that.
Sounds great, sounds great. And speaking on the music, like Mysteria and Purge has 2 different songs, but totally great work from you guys. I totally loved each and every song. Each of these songs has its own greatness towards the music and the vocals. I loved it. And thanks so much for the awesomeness. And how is the critics and the feedbacks you have received so far for these releases?
Yeah, I mean, it's been overwhelming. I mean, the feedback we've had from, you know, fans and new people on social media has been really nice. And also, I mean, it's not so normal for you know, the big magazines to review singles per se, so there's not many reviews like that. But I mean, people are definitely talking about it and looking forward for an album that they can start reviewing and stuff like that. So yeah, no, the response so far has been really nice. And we're so grateful for anyone who's, you know, following us on social media and on streaming services, and just sending us encouraging messages. So thank you. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I believe you're still part of Extol and you're
Yep.
still working with the band, right? So this is going to be a part-time kind of project for you, or how are you planning to keep it as a long-term plan for InTheosis?
No, I'm thinking it as a long time plan. But I mean, Extol also is not like my full time thing. So Extol is not per se like a full time thing anymore. That's quite a few years since we were doing that full time. So yeah, so I'm doing those two projects plus several other projects. So I find time to do a lot of music these days.
Interesting. That's great. That's great. And finally, any message that you have for the fans and the people who are new to InTheosis?
Yeah, just I hope you will check it out. Give us a shot. Let us know what you think. If you think we suck, that's fine. But maybe you like it. So yeah, check us out on streaming services. Connect with us on social media. We'd love to, yeah, just meet the people and you know, talk, message, whatever. So yeah, thank you for checking us out.
Fantastic, fantastic. And Peter, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview and talk about InTheosis, your new project, and really happy to listen to the new songs and waiting to hear the upcoming single close to December, and really looking forward for you guys to come up with more awesome music in the coming days. And I wish you and John all the best. And I'm really hoping someday we all meet on the road.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
My
Really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
My pleasure, Peter. Take care and have a good day.
All right. Cheers,
Bye.
bro.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.